What's up, YouTube? It's the Dawn, where shit gets real. And today, like each and every day, I'm gonna keep it real with you guys. Today, we're gonna be talking about this Nextgen Jenny. Okay, it is a Jenny that's very, very different than the normal Jenny. I'm gonna do a quick and dirty up and close. I'm not, I'm not a, you know, stainless steel builder. I'm just really getting into that. When I first got into vaping, I bought a Jenny, but I use cotton. You know what I mean? This one right here, you only can use stainless steel. It's only designed for stainless steel. And I'll show you on the close-up. But I will tell you this before I give you this quick and dirty close-up. It's going to be quick and dirty. I did alter mine. I bought two of them. They fucked. It was only $12.50. $12.50. Fuck. Looking at this thing, they were like, I should have known this information before I hit record, but I believe they're between like 125 and 150. They're pricey little bastards, okay? And I was looking at the videos or reviews, just like you guys do, and a lot of the guys were saying, it's a tight draw. So as I was looking at it, I was saying, how can I make it better? And I wasn't about to spend $150 and go put it on my drill press. But what I am willing to do is spend $12 and go put it on my drill press. So that's what I did. I bought two of them, and one of them got down on the drill press and got better. And I tell you what, it's much better. The airflow on that thing is you can't even tell. I don't think this thing's going to focus right. I'll show you on the close-up. But it's more airflow than, let's say, a K-Fun. And it's just right for this. You don't want a whole bunch of airflow on these type of coils, but me, I wanted it more than what it was offering. Let me take a toke. It's delicious. And right now I got it on it. I got nickel in here. I don't even know if you're supposed to be doing nickel on stainless. I'm not real keen on the stainless steel mesh, but I did order a whole bunch of different, I guess you call them grades. 400 mesh, 350 mesh, because there's some really good tutorials out there on how to build these. And right now, I'm only using one type of mesh, but two pieces, like they said. So, I'm getting a really good vape. So I can imagine that if I use the right mesh, it'll be probably a much better vape. But I've tried it with Canthol and I've tried it with NI200, and right now I have it on NI200. I have it set at 440 degrees at 39 joules. Okay, on this IPv4. Okay, so let me take a toke. It's really good. Now we'll say, let me go to this quick and dirty up and closey real quick, and I got some other shit I'm going to talk to you guys about. So please stay tuned. Watch the whole video. Okay, so I'm going to do this a little different. Okay, so I'm going to start with it all apart. Okay, so this right here is your 510 connection. Okay, now this right here is the base. Now I usually leave this on when I'm building, but this part goes on here, like so. And I kind of leave that tight, really tight, because when you're taking off the airflow, this piece here, sometimes it'll spin out the whole thing and you'll have a mess. So I kind of get this as tight as I can, and that's the way I start when I start building. Okay, so this rod that comes with it, let's see, get this rod out the bag of goodies. It comes with a blue screwdriver too, so that's a plus. It comes with this rod, and this is the building rod. You're supposed to wrap your stainless steel mesh around this. Now I'm not going to show you guys how to build this. Go watch another guy, those Jenny guys. They know much better. So go watch their videos for the build. Okay, I'm just showing you that this is really close to the real thing. Okay, there is a slot in there like the real thing. You slide your Canthol. First you put this little nut on here. You slide your Canthol in that slot, tighten it down, and wrap your Canthol trap it with the negative down here. Okay, I'm not going to show you guys how to build it. Okay, I'm not that good at it. Now it does have an O-ring in here that seats up around here to stop it from leaking. But once you have it built and everything, you would put this on. And then you can fill. Now you can fill it past your airflow lines, because your airflow, as you can see, it's a chamber. Each airflow has their own chamber going to hit that coil. Now your coil is going to be, you know, sitting in the middle, like so. And then the air, whatever one you have open, the air is going to come in and hit that coil, okay? And then up to your mouth. So I think that design is like really unique. And you can get 4 mils in here, 4 mils. So you fill it up like so. Your coil sits in the middle, or, you know, dry from, you know, filling it. And then you would put your airflow ring on here. Set it to where you want. Now there is an O-ring that goes in here. I lost mine, the black one, but it comes with the orange one. And I will tell you, the orange ones are really difficult to get in there. Okay, but the black O-ring, since I have 2, it look like that, and it fits in. I'll show you on the other one. Okay, so when you fill it up like so, put your top on. Now here's the problem they said they had with the real ones. Now I don't have a real one, but they say this thing right here would spin freely. Okay, now I think with that O-ring, it solved that problem. Once you have that O-ring in there, this thing is kind of stuck in place. Now I have my O-ring on my second one because I have 2 of them. And then you would slide your drip tip in there like so. Okay. Now this drip tip, I believe on the real one, it's a 2-piece drip tip, but this seems to be 1 piece. I can't pull it apart. And you know what? It's not even worth trying to break it, pulling it apart. But what I did to mine, that's you know, I like hacking my shit. So let me show you what I did to mine if I can find it. Here it is. The airflow was not enough for me. Now right now I don't have the airflow ring on here. Here's the airflow ring. But what I did is I took the second to the largest. Now these were the largest. Okay, you can see how tiny they are. I took the second to the largest and I drilled them out. Okay, and I tell you what, it made a world of difference. It's more airflow than, you know, a stock K-Fun. And you know, you don't need a whole bunch of airflow on these type of coils, but this made it a much better vape. Now I didn't want to spend the $150 and try to ruin it, or you know, $150 device, because when you're doing this, if you decide to do that, you have to be careful not to go through that chamber. Let me show you the chamber. You have to be careful not to bust through the wall of this, because that seals your juice from getting into your airflow. So be very, if you decide to do that, be very careful. Don't go too big and, you know, jeopardize going through one of those walls, and then all your juice will come out the airflow. Okay, so I went that big and it's perfect. No problems. It's a great vape. So I just wanted to show you guys that. And let's go back up top and talk about it. Okay, I forgot to show you guys the little box it came in. It came in a box, and it came with a little ring like this, so that, you know, you can have all, you know, stainless steel look, no glass at the bottom. Okay, or plastic or whatever that's made out of. Shit, it was only 12 bucks. So yeah, put all this back. Yes, I dig this thing. I got to get better at building stainless steel. Like I said, I got it just on Joules or temp mode, and it's working great. Let me take a toke. Now, my hole that I built or I dug out, it's giving me a little whistle. So I'll probably tinker with that so I can get that whistle out of there. But let's see. It's giving me a little whistle. Now, stock, it did not. So that's my doing. As far as the giveaway, thank you everybody who participated. There was one guy, I feel kind of bad, but there was one guy. I closed the giveaway at like 11:14, and then he posted at like 11:17, and he was like, he should have won like second place, but he posted after I said it was closed. So dude, I'm sorry, but you know, I showed you my edits and I showed you the times. Facebook don't lie. It wasn't like I was trying to, you know, shortchange you. It's just I closed it and you posted after I closed it. But yeah, thank you. Everybody should, you know, well, I know 2 people have gotten theirs thus far. The other 2 probably get them today or tomorrow. The juices, they were sent by somebody, you know, by the juice maker. So for those of you that won, you either should be having them sometime this week. Those of you that gave me your information late, you probably get yours later on this week. I think I'm going to do the contest like that. It kind of stops the trollers from just searching for giveaways on YouTube. Now there is one dude that I'm kind of like, I'm just gonna call him out. His name is Adam Pines. Adam Pines like fucking emailed me every fucking day. I ended up sending him something. He fucking even emailed my wife. You know, dude, I'm just telling you guys, don't be trying to email my wife. My wife is not a vapor. I made that very clear. She's not a vapor. She's not into this stuff. Don't you guys are taking it too far. But you, Adam, you are a dick about it because you couldn't even fucking say fucking thank you. And if you want to try to sue me for slander, why don't you go to the courthouse, write up the papers, and why don't you serve the papers? You got my address. It's on the return box that I sent you. But dude, you couldn't even fucking say thank you. You couldn't even you could, and I know you got it from the way that I sent it to you. So I know you got it. You got it. You could have fucking said thank you. But here's the thing, Adam. I'm watching you post on other people's videos basically the same thing. And you're probably sending them the same fucking emails you sent me. So, you know, you guys that got channels, some of you guys that got channels, watch out for Adam Pines or the dude that keeps emailing you asking you for shit. I typically don't give away stuff when people ask me for it. If anybody knows me or gotten something from me, I usually, like if you're on a forum or something, you're talking, I'll just randomly say, hey, give me your address and I'll send you this. That's the way I operate because you never know who's bullshitting you nowadays. Now, if I just pick you randomly, I don't feel so bad. You know, if you know, I don't feel, you didn't ask for it. So, you know, I just sent it to you. So I think I'm going to do all my giveaways like that. I'm not going to post in there. It's just really for the people that watch the videos. Now, I know my videos aren't the greatest. They're not the best. But I do appreciate the people that watch. And trust me, when I get shit, and I get extra shit, because I'm always getting extra shit, I will send it to you guys. Speaking of modding, I modded this. The good people over at Kenger, they changed their Subtank Mini RBA section. Now, my video I think that video's got the most views on it than any one of my other videos, how to mod your Subtank. Now, 95% of the people, you know, like that idea. 90 out of the 100 people, out of the 100 people that tried it, 90% of them responded, hey, it worked. Maybe 5% said, hey, it didn't work, and they tweaked it, and then it started working. But then it's that 5% that's saying, oh, it's a stupid idea, it doesn't work, don't suggest this, blah, 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 blah. Now, that 5% of you people can go complain to Kicker Tech because they thought it was a good idea to do as well. So, you know, big ups to the Kinger for looking at something and saying, okay, wait a minute, let's try to make it better. Big ups to them. I'm not tripping. Somebody say, oh, they took your idea. It's not my idea. It wasn't my idea from the jump. I even said it in that video. Somebody else came up with this idea, and I just decided to make a video on a good idea. It was a great idea, and I guess Kinger said, hey, it's a great idea. Let's do it. Speaking of changing, Yocan sent me some more devices. Look at that. That says extra large hole. So I guess they are watching and they decided that, hey, they need to fix that product. So I have been playing with one of them. Here's one of them. And I will say this, it's much better than the first one. But I'm going to continue to play with them. One of them says extra large hole, so I haven't really played with that one yet. So I'm going to play with them and I'm going to give you guys honest opinion. You know how I keep it. I keep it real. If it's good, it's good. If it's bad, it's bad. If it's mediocre, it's mediocre. You know, I'm going to keep it real. So thank you so much for watching. I know it's something I'm forgetting. Let me take a toke. I know it's something else I'm forgetting. But I probably shoot another video tomorrow, so if I remember tomorrow, I'll put it in there. If you know somebody that's on the stinkies, you see them more than once or twice a week, you got some old equipment, some more old juice you don't use, too high of a nick, give them that. Let them try that out. Tell them to get back with you in a week. And if they really like it, try to steer them in the right direction to get some, equipment for them to use, so that they can stop smoking. You know my spiel. I say it in every video. So until the next time, pay it forward. And thank you so much for watching.